Welcome back to another travel vlog from the US, this time from Bryce Canyon. Please enjoy this stunning national park with us. And now, roll the clips. Ready?
Kind of.
It's freezing.
Let's hope it's worth it.
We're a bit in a hurry because the sun has already come up and now we need to take our photos at the photo spots. But we have to walk there.
And there's so many of them.
Yeah. Ja. Immer die Wagenfahrer.
So?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, I think there's one or two good ones. I can work with that.
Okay, the landscape photo that we shot was taken at Sunset Point, and even though it's sunrise, Sunset Point is the best spot or one of the best spots in Bryce to take a sunrise photo. Then we walked down a little bit and there was this area where Isabel could sit down safely to take a photo of her in front of the canyon. And now we're gonna walk down to two bridges, probably the spot that I was looking forward to the most. I'm not sure why it's the last location we take photos at and not the first one.
You better hurry!
Let's hope the light is still good. We have now arrived at two bridges. It's only like a 5-minute walk and Isabel is currently walking down there to be in frame for the photo. Isn't that insane? Guys, that's beautiful.
Here?
Camera's already set up. Let's go.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful.
I can't stop smiling visiting all those beautiful national parks here. I mean, I saw photos of them and sometimes I thought they might be photoshopped or the light and the colors might be edited.
Enhanced.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just insanely beautiful.
Isn't it?
It is not photoshopped at all. If you see
Crazy.
photos, it is beautiful, and it's even better if you see it with your own eyes, and I hope you get to experience it yourselves too someday in your life.
Sometimes I don't even know what to say because I'm at a loss for words. And I simply can't. I don't understand how places like this even exist.
It's crazy. I love nature so much that if I see a crazy, beautiful nature landscape, I'm so close to start crying. That's so weird. I get so emotional. I was so close to start crying at the Grand Canyon and right now, and it's just nature. Is that weird? I think it's so weird, but I'm seriously, like, I have already tears in my eyes right now.
Maybe that's because it's super freaking cold.
Maybe. We experienced a crazy temperature drop driving from Moab to Bryce yesterday, and suddenly it was really cold, and this morning we woke up freezing in our bed and it was -2 degrees, and I think it still is. It's so cold. I cannot feel my hands.
It's really hard to talk too.
Yeah.
Everything is numb.
Yeah, and I'm like shaking.
I'm not used to the cold anymore.
Yeah, taking the photos, I was like, oh, okay, take the picture, please, quick.
Unfortunately, we couldn't finish the hike as we needed to check out at 10 a.m. and move to another motel for the next few nights. We were hoping we could check in early, but that wasn't possible. Let's go to the visitor centers.
Yes. This one or this one? I think this one. Please tell me that I made the right decision, because I'm gonna buy this one. So don't tell me this one was better. I'm gonna be sad.
And then we were finally able to check into our new room. And the motel comes with a pretty nice view, to be honest. Okay, and here it is, our new room in the Bryce View Lodge. A bit of a downgrade from our previous accommodation, but it is way cheaper. It comes at $75 per night for the room, which is,
including breakfast,
I think, the cheapest accommodation on our whole road trip, and it includes breakfast, that's correct. It's clean, so that's the most important thing. And even though it looks a bit antique,
it looks like it's from the 70s.
As long as it's clean, I'm happy. It is. So now I'm ready. We unpacked some of our stuff. So let's hit the road again and go to Bryce Canyon. And also, this view lodge, the Bryce View Lodge, is so close to Bryce Canyon National Park. It's literally like a 5 to 7 minute car drive. So tomorrow morning for sunrise, this will be so convenient. And even now, we are super close. So now we're gonna start the hike that we weren't able to finish this morning. And after that, we're gonna watch sunset at Sunrise Point. Yes, you heard that correct. So yeah, join us.
Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair.
It's pretty windy, so I gotta watch my head. The hike that we were talking about earlier and that we are gonna do right now is called Queen's Garden Trail. And it's a combination of the Queen's Garden Trail and the Navajo Trail. In total it's going to be a 2.9 mile, so round about 4.5 kilometer hike. And it's supposed to be the most beautiful one, therefore it's also the most famous one. It's supposed to be moderate in difficulty. The first part is going to be walking downwards, and then we are going to walk up, back again to Sunset Point, and then make our way back to Sunrise Point to watch the sunset.
Look at the white line. The rocks are white and then it's orange again. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, how to reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong.
In the middle of the canyon, there are so many trees and it looks really interesting. Surrounded by these orange rocks and then the green trees in the middle. But some of them are burned, so there must have been some bushfires here.
Since '99, what I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go.
Okay, we're back up overlooking the canyon, and in total the hike took us 1 hour and 20 minutes back to Sunset Point. And now we have like a mile maybe left back to Sunrise Point, which is gonna be pretty easy because it's paved. I would say it was an easy hike. Yes, the last part going up Wall Street is a bit steep, but it's so manageable. And it's really worth it. It's a cool hike. I enjoyed it. But the view from up here is probably the best and my favorite part of Bryce Canyon, without a doubt, is Two Bridges. In the morning, when it's empty, it's beautiful. Overall, the whole park is beautiful.
Okay guys, slight change of plans. After further inspection of the Sunrise Point, we decided to go to Inspiration Point for sunset because we were not the biggest fan of the Sunrise Point. The Sunset Point this morning was really beautiful, and the Inspiration Point right now is also really beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, you might also be interested in our Monument Valley vlog or the one from Grand Canyon. And if you like our channel, please consider subscribing. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.